Hi, I'm Dr. Joel Schlessinger, CEO of LovelySkin.com, and this is the time of the year that the movie award season is here, and I'm so excited for the Dermies, where we celebrate dermatology in movies. 1917, perhaps one of the best movies as far as dermatologic content. Not all that content came through, but the World War I was a huge event for dermatology. So trench foot, which is where you have feet that are in trenches and are wet, and it can cause major problems on your feet. There's a soldier, Schofield, who went in a stream and he had to go with wet feet and run to get the message to troops to not invade. It was important that he probably take off his shoes and socks, but he didn't, so hopefully he didn't get trench foot. There's also trench fever, which they didn't talk about, but that was transmitted by lice in the bunkers. It was a situation where the lice were able to suck the blood from somebody and infect somebody else. There was also, in World War I, mustard gas that was used. And interestingly enough, after World War I, mustard gas was used to derive nitrogen mustard, which is used in some dermatologic skin cancer treatment. So treatment of cutaneous T-cell lymphoma and other cancers. So something good came out of that horror of World War I. The Irishman, one of the longest movies I think I've ever seen in my life. And there isn't that much dermatologic about it, but there was a lot of drinking going on in there. And with a lot of drinking, guess what you get? Rosacea. So rosacea is one of those things that people have red nose, they can have some changes in the face, they can have a reddish suffusion of their face, and finding a lot of things that we can do for it because there's a little mite that can cause rosacea. But drinking certainly can complicate it, and there was a lot of drinking in The Irishman. My other choice for the Dermies this year is Little Women. So Little Women may have the nod for the Dermies this year because of the fact that Beth March had scarlet fever, and you have a very sore and white tongue that becomes a red tongue. Eventually, days later, you get something called Pastia's lines, where you get petechiae that happen in the antecubital fossa in the arms and areas where there's contact of skin. Later on, if it's not treated, you can get kidney disease, and you can also have heart disease. Thanks for joining us. Enjoy the movie season, and we look forward to having more dermatologic content in the movies in the future.